It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Here we go. Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 25th. It's 6:12. Today's the day. Okay, if you're going to mow your lawn, this is the one to do it because it's as soon as it dries out when the sun comes up, this is the time to tackle that lawn because the next couple of days it's going to be off and on showers and rain and so. There's your warning.
That's perfect. I'm going to be outside at the new Stonewall Kitchen in the Old Port. It's 215 Commercial Street. If you're out and about, I'll be there from 11:30 to 1:30 to celebrate the grand opening.
You ordered up this weather then?
Yes, I did. God owed me one, so it was like, fine. Tuesday the 25th, got it. So last night, right before it started to rain, there's a group of people, all of them strangers to me, that play pickleball. Mm-hmm. And I sort of like, it's an open thing. You can go and play. And I thought, okay, I need to start moving a little bit. So I've been playing pickleball Monday nights. And you just sort of like play with, whoever's around kind of thing. And there was...
It feels like ping pong with actual humans on the table.
Yeah, but it's very fun. And you move around a bit, and it can be very competitive if you're good. I'm not. I've only played a couple times. And so there was this couple, and they were playing singles, and there's singles and doubles like tennis. And mostly it's played by doubles. And so a friend of mine was with me, and I said, do you guys want to play doubles? And they're like, sure. It was a man and a woman, younger, much from me. And I said, hi, I'm Lori. Hi, I'm Taylor. And that's Taylor.
What?
Man and woman.
Okay.
Together. Partners.
That's going to be confusing.
Taylor and Taylor. And I thought,
It sounds like
it's a 70s sitcom
place or something.
and I thought, that is very interesting. And it got me wondering, are there people that date the same, there's got to be a rarity in the world.
Well, you can't let a silly thing like a name stand in the way of love.
I know, but so, as I'm playing with male Taylor, I say, who's Taylor number one and who's Taylor number two? I want to know. And then I heard her call him Tay, and I thought, well, and then I'm like, are you Tay-Tay? If he's Tay, are you? And they often go by Taylor Squared to Taylor. I mean, it was just, it fascinated me to know it, and they couldn't have been nicer.
I can't imagine being in a relationship and having the same name.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to run this through my head.
Right. And so, and
it just would be so confusing.
I went on a date once 1,000 years ago with somebody named Lori, and even though it was spelled differently and wrongly.
It doesn't matter if it's still pronounced the same.
Does it? No. I couldn't possibly even remotely have that in my life. But again, they were super nice.
Yeah, well, and people that name Taylor, I think, are genuinely nice. I think it comes with the name.
Really? I'm on the quest to find a jerk Taylor.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
5 calls says it all is going to settle a debate in an office that Danielle works at. And I love that 5 calls is now being used to settle your arguments, and we encourage that. So let us know on Facebook or the app.
Keep it up. We'll charge a fee.
I want to encourage this, Jeffrey. Free. Danielle says, all right, there's this big argument going on. When you take a pill, do you put the pill in first followed by water, as she says, the right way, or do you put water in your mouth first, then pop in the pill?
Do you hold the water in your mouth?
I'm assuming.
How do you put the pill in there?
You just pop it in. You can do it.
So you push it between your lips.
Yeah, I mean you don't have
you don't
have a mouth full of water where it's
but if you're
popping out.
The water is what washes it down.
Yeah, you tip your head back and you put the pill in. I get how it can be done. I don't do it that way. I think it's dumb.
Sense. This isn't going to be a clean sweep.
So 5 calls says it all. Help Danielle out in the office. Do you put the pill in, then water, or water, then pill? 800-228-1949.
I believe this is a thing.
Put the pill in first and then water.
Yeah.
Pastor Andy, the birthday boy.
Hi, Pastor Andy, the birthday boy. Thank you. The right way. All right.
5 calls. When you take a pill, do you put the water in, then the pill, or the pill in the water?
I put the water in my mouth, and then I tilt my head back and put the pill in my mouth.
See?
I'm gonna gag.
Thank you.
Actually, some pills, they have a tongue and it doesn't go away.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, my God. It's like we're in Danielle's office.
5 calls. How do you take a pill? Water then pill or pill then water?
Pill, then water, but my wife does it the wrong way, and it annoys me.
So you live with a water then pill person.
I do the pill first.
Of course you do.
It's like, ugh, how'd you do that? No. And teaching the kids to do it that way.
That is so fun. No.
Who taught people to do this as a kid?
They just probably learned it on their own.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, this could be it.
This could be it, but it wasn't a clean sweep.
Know it. Hi, HOM. 5 calls. How do you take a pill? Water then pill or pill then water?
Of course, you have to put the pill in your mouth first.
It seems logical, but there are people, and we
Who are
even
not
have
logical.
who do the water first, then tip their head back, then put the pill in, then swallow it.
I would drown.
I just really don't understand how people can do that.
It's a thing, but I'm going to let Danielle know that she is in the majority. And 5 calls said it all. You put the pill in, then you take the water, and you put your big boy pants on, and you take your pill.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you very much.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distraction.
It's being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, home of the money-saving Bill Dodge Rewards program. When you buy from Bill Dodge, they reward you with perks, points, and benefits, giving discounts and money back to customers. That's the Bill Dodge difference online at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. So a group of engineering students at Johns Hopkins came up with a silencer for leaf blowers that makes them 37% less loud. They've already signed a deal with Black & Decker and expect to be available within the next couple of years, and it doesn't take any of the blowing power away. So blow away at half the for God's sakes, the sound. Ben Affleck, he was a little upset. He stopped his car to yell at the paparazzi for snapping pictures as he was leaving his home because the flash bulbs, they were blinding him.
But you're right. Stop, man. It's dangerous what you guys are doing. Do you understand? I can't see. You're going to get somebody hurt doing this. My daughter's coming down here. If you flash the lights on her, you're putting her in danger. Do you understand that?
I don't blame him one tiny bit.
But we don't care.
We don't understand. We've never lived that. Martin Short is guest hosting for Jimmy Kimmel this week. Short invited his close friend Steve Martin to the stage so they could just basically take shots at each other.
There are very few people in this world that I truly admire, and Steve Martin is very close to being one of them.
And I love Marty. He's one of the hardest working men in show business because it just doesn't come naturally to him.
And I have to tell you what a joy it is to share a stage with someone who looks like he should be selling reverse mortgages.
And let me tell you, what a joy it is for me to work with someone who looks like a former women's tennis champion.
Oh, those two cracked me up. Today is Global Beatles Day, and here's why. On this day in 1967, they did a BBC show called Our World and performed All You Need Is Love on the very first multinational satellite production broadcast live across the world. Back then, that was a big deal. John Lennon wrote it specifically for the broadcast, and he kept the chorus simple so that people who didn't speak English could get the message, which I think that's really neat.
Back in the day when you had to tweak those rabbit ears to hopefully get the signal.
Exactly. All right. Do you even eat watermelon? Do you ever bought a watermelon?
I'm not a fan of watermelon.
Yeah, okay. Why did I know that? Most people pick their watermelon by using the knocking method. There's absolutely no science behind that, and I don't even know what they're listening for. I remember when I was a kid, my dad said, hold up the watermelon to your ear and thump it with your finger. And I would do that. But he was on the other side. He goes, if it knocks back, it's ripe. So I would do this, and then it...
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, the best way to pick a ripe watermelon is to look for a yellowish spot underneath. This is called the field spot. Now, if that spot is light green or white instead, then it hasn't ripened yet. And the knocking method, somebody has to explain that one to me because I don't get it. A man in California has been rescued after a 3-hour hike back June 11th led to getting lost in the mountains for 10 days. He survived by, his name is Lucas McClish. He survived by drinking water out of his boot and having this one thought over and over.
Just help, I'm over here, or I want a burrito and a taco bowl. That's what I thought about every day after the first 5 days when I started to like kind of realize that I might be over my head.
Man, I need a burrito.
Help! Taco Bell! Help! I need a taco bowl! And your final distraction this morning. Madonna has the highest grossing tour of 2024 so far. But that's only because Taylor Swift is not reporting the numbers for her Eras tour.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Good morning, News Center Maine's Lee Goldberg.
Good morning.
How are you and how are you? Are you in a routine now with summer vacations and 9,000 kids and all that?
Well, as luck would have it, after 1 week of, let's go with absolute joy, rec camp starts today!
Hey! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Covers the ones who want to go. I mean, everybody's got something. One kid just wants a couple of different sports camps for a week at a time. A couple others want to go every day because they love the structure and all the activities. And so we get rid of some of them. And when I say get rid of, I mean they're afforded a fantastic opportunity to thrive in their community with their friends.
Aren't camps expensive?
Don't get mad at me, Portland people. I mean, I grew up in Portland. I lived in Portland my whole life. And as soon as I had kids, I moved out because I just had more affordable opportunities in other places.
Yeah.
They gave me a lot more options.
And let's be honest, it's worth the money, it sounds like.
If you break down the hours that they're there versus what I pay, it is literally the best deal out there. It's like every day having a decent deal.
Oh, my God. That is fantastically.
We're really lucky. They do a great job. Field trips, they're active, man. Like, they're every day they're somewhere else. I'm like, this is fantastic. I never had this when I was a kid. This is great.
You know, even Jeff is getting into it. He walked 3 whole miles yesterday. Of course, he had to go to the hospital afterwards.
Jeffrey, do you want to go for a walk? No. Let's go.
All right.
Mama needs you get up.
Lee Goldberg from News Center, Maine. Thanks for the chat. Well, we got one more, and then we're on vacation for quite a while. Quite a bit.
You're on vacation?
Yes.
Vacation is a loose term with her.
Whatever. Just call me whenever you feel like it, or just text me to call you because your phone probably won't be working.
That's probably
deal.
You are absolutely right.
You got that right. Thanks, Lee Goldberg from News Center, Maine. Love you, boy.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Extreme Trivia, with your hosts, Lori and Jeff.
Thank you, Bob.
We have a $50 gift card to Irving, good for gas or groceries. And if you swipe your Irving Rewards card for a chance to win fuel for life for free this summer. Details are at irvingrewardscard.com. All right, you just got to get through this extreme trivia question. And if you know the answer, call 800-228-1949. What is the most dangerous food to eat while driving? What is the most dangerous food to eat while driving? I'm just going to tell you right now, it's not soup.
Lobster. No,
it's not. It's just... Don't go nuts. Well, for your $50 and an Irving gift card, what is the most dangerous food to eat while you are driving? Call 800-228-1949. I will tell you this, it is very common.
Okay.
I've done it a million times.
Hi, HOM. What's the most dangerous food to eat while driving?
Chicken.
Chicken what? Wings? What? Fingers?
Chicken wings, chicken fingers.
Any kind of chicken? I'm so sorry. That is incorrect, sir. But that would be dangerous. Did somebody swear in the car?
I couldn't tell.
I just fine. Thank you for trying.
Hi, HOM. Most dangerous food to eat. What is it while you're driving?
I'm going to say meat. Choking.
It's a very general topic.
Any kind of meat that you could choke on. Especially like a D'Angelo's number 9. Don't. That stringy steak, that'll get you every time. I'm so sorry. It's not meat.
I like how you in general, you covered everything. I mean, burgers are out, like pork, everything that's meat is now out.
Pizza's out.
You cleared it and paved the way for somebody else not to guess meat.
That's right. And you are wrong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, HOM. What is the most dangerous food to eat while you're driving?
Is it tacos?
No, I proved that with Jeff. I was driving the can van, eating a taco, and I was like, hey, well done, Lori, until I looked down.
Hey, oh yeah, look at that. And we're on the other side of the road.
All right, I'm going to have to hint for you guys. All right, this food is a snack food. What snack food is the most dangerous to eat while you drive? 800-228-1949.
Hi, HOM. What snack food is the most dangerous to eat while you drive?
Snack food. I thought it was just a regular food.
Well,
no one could figure out the regular food, so we narrowed it down.
Oh, the snack food. Oh, jeez. I don't know. No idea.
Name a snack food. Just name a snack food.
What's the first snack food you go to in your cabinet?
Definitely ain't potato chips.
Yep, that's right.
And there's the winner.
That's the winner. You are a winner.
You kind of fell into it, but you did.
Oh, you didn't fall into it. We dragged you into it. You just won $50 in an Irving gift card. What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron? I love this. Aaron, you did not deserve it, but darn it, we're feeling generous. Aaron, congratulations. You accidentally answered the extreme trivia question is, what is the most dangerous food to eat while you drive? It is potato chips.
And don't pick up that one you dropped on the floor.
Right. And don't wipe your hands on your shirt. All right, you hang on, Aaron.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Don't Judge being brought to you by 8 Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather is all about that thing that everybody looks stupid doing. There's just no getting out of it. There's some prime, beautiful examples I'll give to you. Chasing a piece of paper in the wind. Getting denied a high five. Can't tell you how often I've done that.
I'm usually the one denying them.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. When you're walking in the opposite way that you're supposed to go and have to do a sudden 180 turn. Darn it, the kitchen's that way. All right, what is it for you? Haley on Facebook says, getting out of a floaty at the lake. It cannot be done elegantly. It cannot. Vicky on Facebook kind of doesn't quite get what we're going for. Don't Judge this morning is what does everybody look stupid doing? Mm-hmm. And she says walking around in saggy pants showing in underwear.
She's not wrong.
Vicky, she's not, but that's not it.
Not exactly what it was, yeah.
Jumping jacks? There it is. Unless you are the fittest human being on the face of the planet, there's nobody that does jumping jacks that looks good. Try not to step in puddles. Ellie Mae said that on Facebook. And the chicken dance.
Oh.
Rosalie
the chicken dance.
On Facebook. All right, so what is it for you that you try to do, but everybody looks stupid doing it? Let us know on the HOM app, on the HOM Facebook page, or call us up. We'd love to hear you admit this out loud. 800-228-1949. Don't judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
So Jeff and I need this settled between us, and I think we've done this before, but it's been too long and we don't remember the results. So once again, you need to decide Terminator 1 or Terminator 2. Which was the better movie?
T2.
T1, by far.
Don't get me wrong, they're both excellent. But if you got to pick one, T2 is the one to go.
No, the T2 with I'm not going to kill anybody. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. Terminator 1, the story was great. The acting was great. It was the first time we saw Arnold. Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's acting was great.
As a robot, he sure was. Yes. As a killing machine, yes. He was perfect. Absolutely. Sarah Connor.
At least he had more to say in T2.
Yeah, and that's what's ruined the movie. So
I'm sorry. Don't talk, Arnold.
800-228-1949. 5 calls says it all. Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? Which is the better movie? Let's settle it between Jeff and I, because we've been settling your fights. Now settle ours.
5 calls. Terminator 1 or Terminator 2?
Terminator.
Oh, no.
Of course, you broke up just after you said Terminator.
Sarah Connor, which one? Say it again.
I'm going to go with 1.
No. That's me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I'm going to go 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we lost her.
Yeah, no, can't count it.
Can't count it.
Call us back, 800-228-1949. Settle up a fight between Jeff and I. I think Terminator 1 is the better movie by far, and he likes Terminator 2 better than Terminator 1.
Again, love them both.
I understand the love, but you love Terminator 2 more.
3 sucks.
Yeah, the 3 is just...
and everyone beyond that, actually.
Are there 6 of them or something? All right, 800-228-1949.
Hi, HOM. Which is better, Terminator 1 or Terminator 2?
Terminator 1.
Thank you very much. Well, you will be back.
Okay, thank you.
That was terrible.
I apologize.
I
apologize for that.
Whew. I usually do a much better
Terminator 1 or Terminator 2?
Terminator 2.
There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks. All right, we're tied. 1 call each for Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. It's just like in the studio, we are tied. We need this settled up. 800-228-1949. 5 calls says it all. Which is a better movie, Terminator 1 or Terminator 2?
I think you know the right answer, everybody.
Yes, I do think you know the right answer. So far, we've had 2 calls. 1 was right. 800-228-1949. 5 calls says it all. They're busy this morning,
Either
sleeping
that or
in.
our phones aren't working well.
Oh, it could be a combination of summer, maybe the heat dome. Who knows? 800-228.
3 calls says it all. Hi, HOM. 5 calls. T1 or T2? I'm thinking it might be our phones.
No, I can't go to bed at night not knowing the answer to this.
We're done.
800-228-1949. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds, and then
5 calls. Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? Yeah, it is our phones.
Oh, wait, no, okay, keep going.
Okay, hang on. I gotta bring out this thing to a halt here. Hang on a second. 5 calls. T1 or T2? T2.
Oh, no. Maybe we should have stopped.
Yeah, no,
all right.
Too late now.
Oh, no. This could be it.
5 calls. T2 or T1? T1 or T2?
This is not our phones.
It's not our phones. Yeah. Oh, my God. I'm dying here. 5 calls. T1 or T2?
Terminator 1.
Yes. Oh, my God. A true 5 calls says it all. Thank you so much.
God, it won't end.
This is very exciting.
5 calls. T1 or T2?
Whichever one Lori said. That's
oh,
the
my
one
God. That's okay.
Well,
there you go. Winner.
Well, do you like it? Or are you just agreeing with me?
You guys were struggling a little, so I thought...
Yes, we were struggling a lot. A lot. So whatever Lori says, fine by me.
Some help.
Okay. I'll take it.
I'm glad this national nightmare is over.
I'll take it. Thank you so much, Terminator 1. Yes, obviously the best movie.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
So CNN did a big write-up on the alarm sound that Americans seem to be most divided on. I'd say it's the 5 calls, but no, we're done with that. It's a popular one on iPhone, and it's called By the Seaside. Apple's been using this for over a decade, so you definitely know it. Sounds like it was played on a Casio keyboard.
Sounds like I'm at the grocery store in 1974.
Some people love it. thinks it's the most relaxing alarm to wake up to?
And then there's that pause when you don't answer it.
One lady they talked to said that she always lets the full thing play in the morning and does a little dance in bed.
Oh, don't do that.
God, I hate morning people.
No.
For others, it's like nails on a chalkboard, especially because they've heard it so many times.
Answer the phone already!
So
I will challenge you on that.
As the most annoying?
As the most annoying.
Okay.
Let me give you what I think is the most annoying ringtone ever conceived of. Hang on one second.
All right. Now, can I get a drum roll, please? Because what is my ringtone? You do not have an Apple. You cannot play. You don't have an iPhone.
Right.
My ringtone is... Oh, I thought it was that one.
Nope. You mean the one I just played?
Yeah. Because it defaults to that, too. I kind of dig this.
I don't.
I might. But it would never wake me up. I can tell you that right now.
Nope.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
I talked about this earlier. It would never happen to you because you're straight. And I can't imagine there are many women named Jeff.
Nope, I don't think so.
But I played pickleball last night, and like this little gathering that they do on Monday nights, and it's just a bunch of strangers. I don't know anybody. Right. So there was a couple, and a man and a woman, and they were playing singles, but a lot of times it's doubles. So we doubled up, and I was like, "Hi, I'm Lori," and the guy says, "Hi, I'm Taylor," and that's my. I don't know if it's a wife or girlfriend, and that's Taylor. I was like, huh?
Well, they're certainly not brother and sister.
No, they're together.
Right. I mean, because any parent that names both their kids the same name.
Yeah, no, they're they're an honest to God couple there, yep. And I was like, whoa. So who's Taylor 1 and who's Taylor 2? I was all fascinated with this. And plus I said, aren't you guys like out in a social situation? And somebody says, hey, Taylor, and you both turn. I mean, is there, and they've been together for years. So it's not like they just hooked up or anything. Right. And they were the nicest Tay-Tay couple. I saw Tay-Tay.
Did you call them that?
No, but she called her partner Tay. And I thought, does he call you Tay-Tay?
No, I think somebody's got to assume the Taylor.
Yes,
and somebody's got to assume the shortened version of the Tay, just to keep everybody's head straight.
Right. It's like,
I mean, it works for the two of them because they know. But for everybody else, it's like, what?
Who are you? Hey, you.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
So, have you seen the TikTok challenge called Raw Dogging on a Flight? Now, before you get all grossed out, it's nothing that you're thinking.
Okay. So the answer is no.
To raw dog on a flight, and I don't think I could do this. It's when you intentionally avoid all entertainment and just stare at the back of the seat in front of you for the entire trip. Raw dogging. I could not do that.
But why?
Just because people have nothing. It's a TikTok challenge.
Because you have nothing to do, so
but how would you even prove that? What, are you going to videotape yourself for 4 hours on a flight? Raw dogging it?
I'm telling you, sometimes social media is like the worst invention ever.
They just...
Here's my 4-hour flight. Watch me.
Here's an invention. Get a job!
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Okay, what did we learn today, Lori Vornis?
Well, it may have been a bit of a struggle bus, but we did learn what I've always known. That Terminator 1 is a much better movie than Terminator 2. Okay. Although it did come down to a 5 call. I mean, it wasn't a clean sweep.
It's a very highly contested topic.
Very controversial. Very controversial. We also learned that the things that everybody looks stupid doing are plentiful. In case you're like, hey, I want in on this. All you have to do is try to pick up a ping pong ball and you're in the club. So there's that. Tomorrow, what are we going to learn tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to learn what the last concert you saw was. Ooh. I can't even remember. I guess it's the Whitney Houston. Yeah. You and I.
We hosted, kind of.
We were up
introduced.
Well, we were on stage for a little bit.
For a minute.
And then we sang, and they were like, boo. And so
we didn't sing. No. That was just you. I was long off the stage at that
point. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.